as I was looking at this pile of books on my dresser and all the video equipment in my home, I thought to myself, Moon, you need to do some serious spring cleaning and organizing. And for me, while it's important to clean and organize all the physical things in my home, it's just as important to clear out any negative energy in my space. And energy is one of those things that you don't necessarily see, it's not necessarily visible to you, but you feel it because it's all around us, and our minds and bodies are also made up of energy. So it's like when you walk into a room full of people, you can just feel that energy, whether it's negative, positive, chaotic, or really alive. So energy is something that we really feel. So for me, it's really important to clear out any negative energy in my space to have a healthy mind, body, and soul. So one of the ways that I like to remove negative energy from my space is to use sage with fire and smoke. And this method has been used by ancient civilizations for thousands of years, like the shamans and the Native Americans really used the fire element in spiritual practices to remove any negative energy from your body and from the space. And so when you buy a house and you know that something bad occurred in that house, you want to make sure to clear that negative energy before you move into the house. And fire with the sage and smoke is a great way to do it. So the first thing I like to do is open all the windows upstairs because smoke rises and you're flowing that negative energy out the window. And then the next thing I like to do before I light up the sage is to do a little meditation to center myself by focusing on my breath. And it's really important to center yourself so you can calm that mind, because your mind will help to direct that negative energy away from the space. During the cleansing ritual, so to speak, I like to do mantras and chants, because mantras and chants have been used for thousands of years in spiritual traditions to really help to connect to the spiritual energies and direct those spiritual energies. And so to do these mantras and chants, I have some books that help me. This is a book called Words of Power and has mantras in here. And I also like this book by Mother Teresa with some meditations and prayers in here. And I also love a mantra called Om Namah Shivaya. I learned it from an expert guest, Kyle, on my show. And Om Namah Shivaya in Hindu means God is in everything. And when you mantra that God is in everything, then I feel like those negative energies are being removed from the space. So I'm gonna go ahead and light up the sage. And you'll see that smoke is starting to rise almost immediately. And so again, I'm gonna calm my mind, center myself, and I'm gonna connect to the energies in this space. And like I said, one of my favorite chants these days has been Om Namah Shivaya. God is in everything. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Or you can say negative energy is flowing away and positive energy remains. Do any kind of chant that you like that really helps you to remove that negative energy. So the best place to start is in the basement, in the lowest level, because the smoke rises and then the negative energy flows out. So I'm gonna start in my laundry room. And then I'm gonna work my way up to the living room, to the dining room, and then up the stairs, and then in the bedroom. So you want to end at the top level. So I can really feel the difference in the energy of my home. I feel more connected to spirit. I feel more connected to the universe. I feel more calm. And you can do this like once a year or maybe twice a year. Anytime that you feel you have too much negative energy in your home, that's a good time to do this. And if you have another method of cleansing your home, please share it with us. I would love to know about it, and I'm sure the rest of my audience would like to know about it. So share your story below. And if you like this video and tip, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you who have donated to my fan funding, because without your fan funding, it would be much harder for me to create these videos for you. So I appreciate any donation you can make to my fan funding. And if you want to see all of my holistic living tips, just go to my website at yinandyangliving.com. 고맙습니다.